Hello, 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 my beautiful people. It's your girl, SaVita, your favorite strategist, the money maven, and Olivia Finance. So welcome to Let's Talk About It Tuesday, where we sip mimosas and spill the financial tea they definitely didn't teach us in school. If you are catching me live, type hashtag Team Live in the comments and rep your city. Y'all know I love seeing what a tribe is tuning in from. Today's topic is raw, real, and long overdue. Nobody talks about how expensive it is to be a woman after divorce. So let's get into it. The real price of peace. Now, nobody talks about how expensive it is to protect your peace as a woman and you're starting over. Childcare, just so you can show up for job interviews. Max out credit cards while waiting for child support that's always late, if it comes at all. Y'all, in my case, I ended up paying child support, but that's a whole nother story for you. Caring for aging parents while trying to rebuild your own life from scratch. But the worst part, the condescending advice that starts and ends with, just stop buying lattes. Says, we are not here for performance pink budget. We are here to build actual wealth with receipts, strategy, and sisterhood. So if you were tired of the fluff and ready for facts, drop me that money emoji in the comments. Now, my divorce, it was the most expensive wake-up call of my life. Let me keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I didn't leave my marriage, only broke. I was broken. But I did leave behind the illusion that I was financially covered. My ex used to say, don't worry, I got us. And because I was taught to be the good wife, I let him leave. But let me tell you what leading looked like. My great credit, it got us the houses. He used my resources for his real estate hustle. I was doing the emotional labor, the financial cleanup, and still being told that I was too much when I asked to see the budget. And this part, when he used to go out to sea, I used to make an extra payment on the mortgage. He chastised me for that because that wasn't the way that he did it. That wasn't love. That was financial gaslighting behind the emotional, the physical, and the verbal abuse. The day I left, I knew staying would cost me more money. It would have cost me my peace, my power, and my purpose. Now, submissive does not mean silent, and trusting someone does not mean abandoning yourself. So, what NLP taught me about rewriting my financial reality? I had to deprogram everything I was ever taught. So that's where NLP, neuro linguistic programming, changed my life. So here's what I learned. Your words become your patterns. I used to say things like, I guess I'm not just good with money. This is how life looks after divorce. I'm starting from scratch. No, ma'am. Every time I said those things, I was agreeing with struggle. So I flipped the script. NLP taught me to declare, I'm not rebuilding, I am reinventing. My ex did not ruin me, he rerouted me to riches. Money flows to me because I walk in purpose. So now I use these same tools to help other women rewrite their story and build wealth that outlasts every heartbreak. So drop rewrite in the chat if you want me to send you the free class I'm cooking up. Speak Wealth. How to use NLP to break money trauma and build a new reality. Now, real strategy for starting over. Divorce recovery, it's not about tightening your belt. It's about expanding your vision. Here's what that looks like. Automate your essentials. You don't need the mental load of what bills are due next. Protect your income. Life insurance with living benefits is a must, especially when you are the breadwinner. Separate survival money from vision money. Both are sacred. Drop the guilt, not just the expenses. You deserve joy in your budget. Build your money team. You need people who speak truth, not just comfort. It's not about perfection, it's about power. And power starts with the plan. The rebuild challenge. This week, I want you to do one uncomfortable money task. Audit your Starting over costs. Every dollar, every emotion, every hard-earned lesson. Say out loud what you've been silently carrying. Ask yourself, what would I do different if I trusted myself financially? And if you are ready to process it with someone who gets it, I want you to drop the word rebuild in the comments. No fancy workbook, just real women, real conversations, real clarity. So let's talk about it. Because healing, it starts when we stop hiding. Sis, your divorce was not the end, it was the edit. The moment the story shifted back into your hands. So this week, have that conversation you've been avoiding. Ask yourself what money story you're still repeating. And remember, peace might be expensive, but staying stuck costs more. Sound off. What is one financial reality you never expected after your divorce? Let's talk about it in the comments. So share this with your money team and follow for weekly wealth, wellness, and truth bombs that actually shift your life. Until next week, love God, I love people, and I love to have fun. Holla, peace, namaste.